Welcome to Liège-Bastogne-Liège, the oldest of cycling's classic monuments. A remarkable field for this 106th edition, with the Tour de France's top two, Tadej Pogačar and Primož Roglič. Julian Alaphilippe makes his first outing in the rainbow jersey, while Mark Hirschi is looking to double up after winning La Flèche-Wallonne. Adam Yates, Michał Kwiatkowski, Michael Woods and Benoît Cosnefroy also among the contenders. But this course is longer and more technical than La Flèche, just over 250 kilometres and no fewer than 11 climbs, and they come thick and fast over the final 100 kilometres. It usually starts to kick off on the Côte de la Redoute, but the key difficulty is the Côte de la Rochefoucauld. It comes inside the final 15 kilometres before the sweep to the finish line in Liège. Nine riders went up the road early on and they were set to stay out in front for a good few hours. Matisse Passions and Kenny Molly, who were both in last year's breakaway, Inigo Elosegui of Movistar, Kobe Goossens of Lotto Soudal and Mickey Shah of CCC. Omar Goldstein of Israel Startup Nation also in there, along with the Total Direct Energie pair Paul Orsolin of Valentin Ferrand and finally Gino Maeda from NTT. The leaders never had more than 6 minutes in hand. Team Sunweb and De Koenig Quickstep were controlling the tempo for Hirschi and Alaphilippe. The gap was under 4 minutes heading into the final 100 kilometres, and there were some nervy moments in the peloton. A crash here involving Adam Yates and the Olympic champion Greg van Avermaet. They were both forced to abandon the race. The lead group then beginning to splinter as they hit the climbs. Orsolin and Goldstein were the first to be dropped. Another crash with 80k to go. Hirschi and Alaphilippe among those who were held up, as Damiano Caruso and Michael Valgren were also forced to throw in the towel. After a couple more climbs, the gap between the leaders and the peloton was back up to 3 minutes. Swiss duo Shah and Maeda now leading the way, followed by a chasing group of four, Molly, Ferrand, Goossens and Elosegui. Shah was the last man standing, but he was caught on the Côte de la Redoute as the favourites started to step on the gas. A couple of little digs on the penultimate climb, but they were still together at the foot of the Côte de la Rochefoucauld. Veteran Michael Albertini having a go in his final race, but he was soon caught as Alaphilippe unleashed, looking to become the 6th world champion to win Liège-Bastogne-Liège. He was followed by Hirschi, Roglič and Pogačar. An incredibly strong group of 4 riders at the front then. The world champion, the top 2 at the Tour de France, and the winner of La Flèche-Wallonne. Well, Mathieu van der Poel was at the head of the chase group, trying desperately to close the gap, but they still had around 20 seconds heading into the final kilometre. With Matej Mohoric closing in, it looked set to be a 5-man dash to the finish line.
Mohoric catches them and attacks hard on the right-hand side of the road. Huge attack. Alaphilippe gets in the slipstream, 300 metres to go. Mohoric trying to go for victory here. Hirschi is on the wheel. Huge acceleration as they go for the line now. Mohoric doesn't have it. Alaphilippe goes. Julian Alaphilippe. Pogačar is almost a touch of wheels. Alaphilippe goes for the line. The world champion. Does he get beaten on the line by Roglič?
Well, the answer is yes, he does. Roglič just pipping the world champion on the line. And as it turned out, Alaphilippe was relegated from the sprint after blocking Hirschi's path. So victory for the Slovenian, who missed out on the Tour de France in such heartbreaking circumstances.
Yeah, just incredible feeling actually, because now was a really long period for me, 3 months away from home, and it's just I'm super happy and proud of the whole team and everyone that at the end finally I managed to win something.
So a look at the top 10. Roglič top of the pile with Alaphilippe ending up 5th. Scant consolation for Hirschi and Pogačar, who were unable to properly contest the sprint. Van der Poel the best of the rest. And a first monument win for Roglič, who becomes the first Slovenian to triumph at Liège-Bastogne-Liège. The runner-up at the Tour de France, at least able to round out his season on a high.